Hey, this is Prometheus, and I'm going to give you basically one of the road trips that I was just recently on. I had an opportunity to go ahead and see the Dallas Cowboys play against my hometown Chicago Bears. Now, I am a native of, I'm actually living in Tampa now, but I grew up in Chicago, so it was an opportunity for me to go ahead and see the Bears play Cowboys in the Cowboy Stadium, the AT&T Stadium, and it's a phenomenal stadium. Now, I flew in from Tampa and actually took a road trip from San Antonio all up to Dallas, and it was a really good experience. It takes about 4 hours. It was a trip with me and 9 other people, and they basically told me that we have to check out this particular gas station in Dallas. It's actually located in Texas, and it's called Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is a place. It is one of the most unique gas stations, and it's like obnoxiously large. So I wanted to show this to you, but the gas station is huge. There are 100 pumps. Literally, there's 50 pumps over here where you can get gas. 50. And then on the back side, there's another 50 pumps on the back side of it. So this is one of the most obnoxious gas stations I have ever seen as far as gas stations are concerned. Now, here's the one thing about this gas station, is when you go into the actual gas station, it will be blown away by the accommodations in the gas station. You can pretty much get everything. It is the size of a Walmart on the inside. So Buc-ee's, as you can see, it's got a picture of, like, I guess, I don't know, a chipmunk or a beaver or whatever, but it's called Buc-ee's. Spelled B-U-C-E. So let's take a look in the store here. Off there we have glasses, we have t-shirts, like a full selection of t-shirts, of clothing, all different types of clothing. The store was just so deep. You can see shoes, Crocs, sandals, cowboy hats you can pick up. There's like knickknacks, pictures, frames, all different types of things. And now back off on the left hand side, there was all different types of sandwiches, tacos, you name it, you can get it. It was like literally a concession stand that you can pick up. There were sundaes and all this stuff. Look at all these little knickknacks you can get, cowboy boots, all about Texas and all that stuff. Unbelievable. Now off to the left you've got a concession area over here where you can actually get all different types of drinks. It was just unbelievable. And there's bathrooms back there, which I've never seen so many urinals in a bathroom ever in my life. It was like for a nightclub, or there was more urinals back there. There was probably about 70 urinals. You never had to wait. The food went really back. So if you were ever in Texas, I would never recommend going to see or checking out a gas station, but Buc-ee's is definitely worth it. So 4 hours on the road. We're taking a look at the the fans. The one thing about Chicago Bear fans and Dallas Cowboy fans is that they travel well. So this is just the area that I tailgated for the actual particular game, and you can see a lot of Bears jerseys. So it was actually kind of fun to get out there and tailgate, because you just ran into a lot of people that were either from Chicago or big Chicago supporters. But I can tell you that my experience of dealing with Cowboys fans is that Cowboys fans are Class X too. So walking up to the stadium is actually kind of a cool little thing, is that this stadium is just unbelievable. And one of the things you notice with the stadium is just how huge it is. It's just a huge building. After you get past security, it's just a party. Once you get past security, there's beer stands and stuff like that. They have flat screen TVs on the outside that actually show the game. And we actually purchased standing room only tickets. We were debating, me and my group, if we were going to get $70 seats up in the 300, 400 level section, but we decided to go with standing room only tickets, which are basically $30. So if you ever want to experience a stadium environment, get into a stadium, I really recommend going standing room only. When we get into the stadium, you're going to see how big this place is. This place is monstrous, and we basically pretty much stayed in the center area of this, or basically the front park area of this stadium, and watched the game primarily just in the area, like that front part area. But as we get in through the door right here, we'll see AT&T Stadium, just a huge, massive building. It's just concession stands all over the place, people all over the place, and the Cowboys fans are class act people. I'm really blown away just with, you never, even as an opponent with an opposing team, Everybody's really nice. Dallas environment. So if you take a look at the stadium's just huge, and you can't even, the angle I'm actually looking at, like standing room only, you can actually stand in the stairwells, but it's just a phenomenal thing. Like the screens that they have, these color screens are just unbelievable. Like you can watch the game, but you're immersed in the environment of the stadium. You can hear the roar of the crowd. It's just a really, really cool environment. Now we went up to a second level right here, and this is actually where the Ford Field, and they have a fountain up here that shoots a little water around, and you can really see a good level of the field right here. So we'll get a good shot of the field coming up soon, so you can take a look at it. But it's just a really, really cool stadium. Now, unfortunately, being a Bears fan, I actually had to deal with a huge ass whooping on that Sunday night game. The Bears just got completely destroyed, but the experience of going to the Cowboys Stadium is worth it. So I really recommend, if you guys have an opportunity to go see the Cowboys play, if you're in Dallas and you can go catch a game, you can do it. Standing room only, it only costs you $40, and the ambiance and the appearance is good. So if you guys are Cowboys fans, go ahead and let me know about your Cowboys experiences and some of the stadiums that you like. But Big D is a good place. So guys, I do want to let you know that I'm actually going to be traveling this upcoming week. I'm going to be offline. I'm going to be actually in London, in France, so I'm not going to be able to go ahead and post any videos. So don't worry, don't fret. I'll still be online. I'll get back online as soon as I get back from my trip. So to all your supporters, I really appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy my videos, and I'll be rolling out some more videos for you guys, more Madden videos in the future. Thanks a lot. Until next time.